months
time
old.
alone.
It's like a
Yeah,
nice.
it
So
just
my
won't
mom
get
would
close
always
up
have
on
him
those.
over for Christmas and
How
Thanksgiving
many
dinner.
minutes, Chris?
And he'd come just a little while before the dinner and eat and socialize and have a few drinks and then he'd
Rachie, you
leave.
got 2 minutes left out of your 5 minutes.
You look like a
But
nice
he was really a nice man, and that was Grandma's brother. Grandma
Grandma
Barnes'
B's
brother.
husband.
Grandma.
uncle.
Grandpa B.
Grandma B.
And here's
This
you
is Grandma
all
B.
with your mom.
Cutest
Yeah.
baby in the world. That's what Rosemary
Who
said.
said that? Oh, yeah, that's what Rosemary said.
She
I
said,
heard
"You're
her.
the cute baby." What are you talking about?
Rachel, what do you want to
That's
do?
me
Wrestle?
and Grandma B and Grandma Renee.
What do you want to do?
Do we all look the
Rachel,
same?
do you want to wrestle? Grandma B does. Do you want to wrestle?
Grandma B's-
Do hair or look at
The rest of us don't look the same.
There's Bessie Carnes Truitt
Maybe later.
and Grandma.
You have 1 minute because you said 5 minutes. And
Apex and Mount Evans twins.
Well, this was in Omaha.
Mhm. Remember they came to Omaha?
Yeah.
Okay, and this is John and Elizabeth Brisnehan. That's my dad's
yeah.
parents. And that's Mame Tully's half-sister.
Half-sister. Now, what?
I got
Which one did they
CDs.
share? The mother or the father?
The mother.
Okay.
Because her maiden name was Burns,
Yeah.
and Mame's maiden name was Ward.
This is Grandma Brisnehan.
Whoa, you're winning by a mile.
It's the other side.
I want to see.
They look like nice, homey people.
Who?
They don't look quite so mean as Grandma.
Okay, this is my dad's dad,
Just a
John,
second. This is.
and this is his son, John. See, it says John
Wait a
Brisnehan,
second.
Grandpa
Look
J.
at these really
Brisnehan.
good-
His
Oh,
name was
yeah.
John, and then he had a son named John.
That's Grandma B's mom and dad.
Joe Brisnehan and Louie, the deaf kid,
That's what I meant.
I'm
Grandpa
gonna write
B.
that down, so I always forget who
Charles.
they all are.
Okay, come on now.
and Anna Marie. Anna Marie. He had three
Yeah, it's
children,
time to go now.
Joe, Louie, and Anna Marie.
Huh,
Okay, let's go.
because he's been dead for years. That's
Oh yeah, he was the alcoholic
Just
diabetic,
won't focus on the
and
picture.
he worked for the
This is
United
cute.
States
Will it
Post
focus on
Office,
this?
Railway
That's
Mail.
Grandpa Brisnehan.
No, they're too
See,
small.
your
That's
dad,
Grandpa
Irene,
You
Brisnehan.
said you'd come.
your dad probably knew
Yes, he
this
did
one,
know
John,
Yeah.
because they both worked at the Railway Mail.
Yeah. Which one is John?
Well, that's John the father, Grandpa B's father, and his brother John. Doesn't look like the same kindly man that other
There's
one.
no photos of
A
him.
little darker.
Okay.
Thanks, Rachel.
This is Bob Brisnehan, Dad's brother,
Bobby's father.
Bobby's father, and this is a cousin of the Brisnehans, Loretta Elliott. Here she's Mrs. J.A. McDonald, but formerly Loretta Elliott, a cousin.
15th Street must have had all of them.
Now Bob Brisnehan, this one, he was the old man, was kind of short and balding,
Mhm.
kind of light haired, wasn't he?
I don't think he was too balding. I think they all ended up with,
Long hair?
well, Ed lost his hair,
Yeah.
but
I remember.
I think Bob had a lot of hair.
Must have been going on a date or something.
Yeah. This is my mother holding me and Mary standing next to us.
Who's your mother?
Grandma B. Christopher, you aren't getting these relationships.
Where you been all day, Chris? Off in dreamland?
What was what's Grandma Brisnehan's maiden name?
Burns.
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 Nope, not you, Dad, sorry.
And that was
Mary
Scott.
Ann.
Close to cars.
Alice and Mary?
Yeah,
Impossible.
but it says.
No, that's Mary,
How come it says Alice and Mary?
because she made a mistake.
Grandma never made a mistake.
This is, no, looky here. Alice and Mary have 2 years age difference between
Yeah, you're
us.
right, they couldn't
Mary and
possibly
I
be.
have 7 years age
Yeah.
difference between us, and that is Mary. I can tell you for sure that's Mary. And I know that's my mother. Now that's got to be me or she's holding some neighbor's kid.
You don't care what she says on them.
No, but that's Mary.
Yeah, I'm
It-
sure you're right, because the age difference is too much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Mom.
hair is still cool.
White.
You were tough. You
Were they?
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Phil, Mother, Julia, Mary, Dorothy,
Grandma
Alice
looks like a
and her
model.
brother,
Oh,
Aunt Mary.
doesn't she? Now, who are these people? You're trying to figure it out.
Well, Loretta sent me this picture, but she never sent the back of it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. So this finally tells.
So I knew most of the people in there, but I didn't know who this guy was hiding over here in the shadow.
Yeah.
And it says Phil, Mother, and then Julia.
I've heard of Julia.
So I still don't know who Mother is, and I don't know who Phil is. But that's Phil and Mother. And then this is my Aunt Julia. That's John Edwards' wife, the boxer.
Oh, okay. All right.
My Uncle John.
Yeah.
That's John Edwards' wife, Julia. That's my sister Mary. Okay, that's Mary. And next to Mary
It's
is
weird.
Dorothy.
Tommy's kids could
It's
show
gotta be
this.
Dorothy
to their
Cox.
kids, like, we're doing this.
And then
But
Alice
it'll be a lot more
and
real.
me.
I
That's
was saying
me.
brother. It's funny how they call you her brother.
Yeah. And then Grandma Carnes.
Yeah.
And that's Marietta. She's Julia and John's daughter.
Be more
Marietta's the one that
fascinating.
died of spinal meningitis
That's
or something.
Rosemary's sister.
Mm-mm.
No,
Cousin.
Gloria's
It's
sister.
fascinating.
Gloria's sister.
Okay.
She was the oldest. This was John Edwards' oldest daughter,
Okay.
and that's her mother. And then after Marietta came Gloria. Gloria's still alive.
But she's not in the picture.
No. And that's Loretta and my mom.
Oh my goodness. Now let me fill in some of these last names because we don't know.
I don't know who Phil and Mother are.
Okay, but Julia is Julia
Carnes.
Carnes.
Julia Carnes is John Edwards' wife. John Edward Jr.
Let's put J. E. Carnes Jr. Okay.
And that's
Mary,
Mary.
of course, I know.
Mary
Dorothy
Corsi.
who?
Dorothy Cox.
That's funny. Aunt Mary.
Which
Grandma
is
Carnes.
Grandma Carnes.
Marietta. who
Marietta
is
Carnes, which is Dorothy, or I'm sorry,
Julia's daughter.
Julia's daughter.
Right here. That's her baby girl.
Loretta. Mm-hmm.
This has to be you, right? Because it was January 6, 1934.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be me anyway, because Alice and Mary are only 2 years apart, and there's more than 2 years between
Yeah,
those two
yeah.
kids.
Alice is how much older than you?
9 years.
9, because Mary's 7. I didn't
Right.
Mary was 7.
Yeah, I'm 56, and Alice is 65.
Alice is 6.
Yeah, put that at the top of the street, yeah. No, put it right in
You're a pretty cute little guy.
Wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that all changed when I got older.
Nah.
Okay, here's my dad going off to war. These are the guys. This is the courthouse, Lake County Courthouse up in Leadville. It says call number 1087. Enlistments for Colorado Agricultural College. I don't know, something or other. I don't know if this is.
Let's see.
That's Loretta Grandma's
I don't know what that's got to do with this. Maybe
Maybe
nothing or
nothing.
something. But anyway, there's my dad right there. He's got a little mark over his head.
Oh, good.
Does it say anything on the back?
See ya, Brisnehan and...
Army friends. There's another picture of my grandfather
Oh, no, this does say
hanging
about
my
this.
mother.
Check this out. Colorado Agriculture College, Fort Collins, men who are physically qualified for general military service and have a grammar school education or at least 4-year schooling in the following branches: auto mechanics, some other kind of mechanics, concrete workers, horse shoers, radio operators. Enlistment closed August 6, 1918.
Mhm. How about that? This is Grandpa and my mother again.
Oh, look at
And here's Blanche again.
It's always mean when they do that to the babies like that, just to show how they can hang.
Oh, and there's old Flora Spooner. Now remember there was a picture of a guy that we couldn't identify?
Yeah.
I think that's him. You might double
Okay,
check,
just
but
compare 'em.
this just says Flora Spooner.
So it must be her husband.
And then it says Flora Carnes down here. So Flora Carnes became Flora Spooner. And here's my grandfather and grandmother
She
when
married
they were
pretty well to
young.
do.
Was that their wedding?
I don't know if it's their wedding, but it just says Ed and Mary Carnes, and it sort of looks like a
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
kind of a wedding.